to the Waiting Queue podcast, the most professional podcast that you've heard in the last 2 seconds. I am here
to drink this milk.
with companion, the milk drinker, and Dagless, the Highlander stealer of internet.
Milk drinker is an insult in Highlander land.
Yeah.
Wow, Cross.
It means
I didn't know
coward.
Yes, you've
I
heard
didn't
in
know
the
you were
last
such
2
a
seconds.
jerk.
I am
Well,
here. Yeah. Wait, are you recording the chat thing or?
Oh crap! I
Oh,
forgot that's the thing I did.
Well, we just won't have any chat thing, I'm sure.
no,
one's
hold on.
being informed.
Hold on.
Yeah, just
No, just keep going, and I'll eventually do that.
Okay. Well, where have you
It's
been?
crunch nights. It's crunch nights.
Son of a bitch!
Yes! Yes! My glorious return and my right-hand man that I don't know who he is.
See,
We saw that he subscribed to us the other day.
well, now I'm
And-
sure you're sad that you're not recording the chat.
I am.
Yeah, we saw
Hold
you,
on.
Crotch Knights. We saw your account last week, but we failed to mention it because we were distracted. Well, that's a thing
Okay.
that exists now.
Get ready. Sync typing. There we go.
You're right.
Now that's all.
That was great.
I know. Thank you.
So, how are you doing, Dagless? We haven't seen you in like a month and a half because you were stealing Buckus' internet.
Yeah, tell us exactly what happened.
Oh my god. And I sat out in the room with Billy and I played lots of Dark Souls and lots of Fallout. That's all I did.
For a month?
Yes.
It sounds
Let's
like
just
we're
say
getting-
let's just say I'm really good at Dark
Okay.
Oh god.
Souls now. That's how much fucking Dark Souls I've been playing. That's all I did.
Did you and Billy get really, really close, like intimately so?
Yes. I laid down on his bed while he was in a chair.
Uh huh.
That doesn't sound.
Maybe you
like
should
it.
pause. By the way, you should pause the stream if you haven't, Dagless, just in case.
Yes.
Things happen.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Why was I cutting out a little bit?
A little
Yeah,
bit,
just.
yeah.
Oh no! What is this document? Oh, it's another fan. Holy crap! That's a. Oh
Okay.
no, that's right.
Is that the old one?
Oh yeah.
He added another paragraph.
He
to
added
it.
a
Alright.
paragraph.
It's Restro. That was a little bit too racy. That's why we want to read it last.
He added a lot more than one paragraph.
What do you mean?
This thing
Oh,
is 3
God.
pages.
Oh god! This is
Okay,
huge.
okay. I think I should read this, but like, cut out some of the parts that are a bit too
I'd be fine with that,
bad.
but
Maybe
Well,
we should have
eventually,
the-
eventually.
Restro, I asked
Not
for
right
less
now,
sex, less sex, not more sex. God damn it!
I love this guy.
I can't. By the way, Companion wanted to apologize for accidentally killing you in Trouble in Terrorist Town in that smoke cloud when you were both terrorists or both traitors. He's
I
very
don't know.
sorry.
I don't think I was even playing then.
And yeah, you remember, and he's very sorry, but
I hate.
but he
Can I
hates you
stab-
apparently. Okay, I didn't know he was going to add that part. But that's
Hold on.
a little bit rude. So how have you been, Companion?
I've been trying to be a cat.
How's that going?
How's that been going?
You don't want to know.
So badly, or
I've been
way
fun.
too well?
I'm still at my grandparents.
Okay. You almost
Yeah.
Wait, you're
children
still
with
at
this.
your grandparents?
Yeah,
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
That's
man.
why I'm.
I was gonna babysit for my my sister to babysit her nieces, but the podcast.
Yeah, more important.
Yeah.
We could have had them
Crust?
on. I'm just saying. We could have.
Do
had
you
them
have Do you have the stream paused?
on. Yes,
Okay, good.
but yeah, we could have had them on. It would have been fun.
No, my nieces are
Yeah,
kidding me.
Yeah, we would have had them on.
That would have been terrible
Why?
because reasons.
It would have just been the regular podcast, but they probably would have been running around and screaming in the background.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I mean, we already have
Nothing.
trains in the background. Might as well have children.
Hey, there hasn't been a train yet.
I was
Yet.
actually waiting for it because that would have been perfect.
Brr.
All right.
Go away!
I actually tried not streaming, recording something, and the train immediately went off right when I was like, "Welcome to," and I'm like, God,
Brrrr.
yeah,
They're doing it on purpose.
like I give up.
Yep.
I give
So I have been doing that job and not getting fired from it for another month. So hooray!
Yay!
And I'm
That's
gonna be
pretty
getting like tons of money. So it's actually not that much money. It's just I've been living on like with so much money every month that it seems like a ton of money. And so I'm gonna buy things. And-
That's the good part about starting at the bottom. Everything that's even slightly better seems good.
Yeah, it seems like I feel like I'm rich. It feels like I'm rich, but I'm not.
I have money now. I
It's
can
only
spend
like-
stuff.
It's like 1.5 months of rent. It's not like amazing.
Well, still,
Yeah,
it's money.
it's a lot of money, and that's not even counting the stuff I'd get from YouTube. That's just extra at this point. But it's still just very hard for me to play any video game that's not Infinite Crisis or House of Meds. Because I just don't
Yeah.
wanna, so it's hard to record. But,
Infinite Crisis has been pretty fun lately.
yeah. Except when there's a Joker and you get all sad. But,
We could talk about the new Awesomenauts that's being added.
well, first, people need to help me with... was this URL really that long? Whatever. You need to go there, and then tell me which color controller to get.
Oh, I forgot. No, hold on. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I have to make a straw poll.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be a good idea. You know what? I will actually abide by whatever decision people do, because I seriously can't decide. It's red, blue, and green. It's
It
very
looks. There's an orange one too.
really.
Yeah, but it's rock candy. It's cheaper.
I want to make it like an official controller though.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah,
in
you
case.
should get a red.
Okay. Do you put the?
I vote for red
Why do you vote for red?
because I like it.
Okay. I thought there might have been some deep meaning. Like it'd bring out the
No,
demolishing
red is
process.
good.
Okay.
Well, think about it. Green might be a little too bright. Blue might be a little too bright. Red is a nice, like, soft light,
A
so
nice
it won't be too
searing-
hard on your eyes.
Yeah. Well, that is why they develop film with red light.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
What color controller should Cross get? Create poll. Your poll has been created. At that.
Right.
Control C. There you guys go.
This is very important. It's very
This is
Okay,
the most
I gotta
important.
go vote.
And yes, I would be willing to play with viewers. We would have to set something up though, and I'm really lazy. But
It's a pretty big issue.
it would be cool if we had a full team of 5, because then when I'm terrible, I wouldn't be screwing over strangers.
Yeah.
If you guys want to play, like, maybe we should set up a group or something for people who want to play games with us,
Yes.
so that, like, if they're online, you can, like, just go into the group chat and be like, hey, I'm playing a game now, anyone want to join, you know?
The problem is
Yeah.
I'd almost never do that because I'm a weird antisocial guy, but Dagless probably would. Which is
Yeah, Dagless would definitely would.
Yeah. All right.
So far, nobody's voted for green.
Oh, okay.
Look, you gotta wait till the end of the podcast. You can't just keep looking at it. You gotta wait.
Okay.
right.
I'll
So then-
minimize that until the end of the podcast.
Well, the idea of a group thing actually leads us into another subject, which is we are thinking about making. Well, we're going to. We're going to make a live stream thing where me, Companion, Yoshi, Dagless, possibly Relicti, maybe some other people we don't know, are all going to try to stream on the same channel instead of relying on our individual channels. And we still might go on our individual channels sometimes, but the main thing that's stopping us is we can't think of a name. So if you think of a good name for this group live streaming Twitch thing, where we would just
Yeah.
all post our videos on, feel free to suggest it, and we might consider it or ridicule your idea.
Yeah, because we've never thought of a name to call, like, our group of friends, because we're not really a group. We're a bunch of individuals who just hang out.
Yeah.
So a
if
group.
you guys, yeah, yeah, but, like, you know, we've never like paired off and been like the cube chickens or stuff like that. You know?
The cubed chickens. I kind of like cube chickens.
Oh my god.
Well, we
Waiting
did
Q
have
Gaming. They
we
mentioned.
had Team
Yeah.
Handsome, but somehow that doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah. Well, that
Well,
was
that's because
Relic
Relic's the
and
leader
Cube.
of
No.
Relic is the leader of Team, and people constantly get kicked out of Team Handsome.
I think
Including him.
I seriously think the waiting queue and then just plays would be a pretty good name.
That
Q
would
plays with Q gaming.
If there is a way to,
Yeah.
like, what happens after you're done with a waiting queue? What happens when you actually
What do you mean?
get to the end of it and do whatever you're waiting for? Is there a name for
What do you
that?
mean?
Well, you know how, like, you're waiting in a queue?
Doing the,
There's a series of queues. It's an infinite queue.
Oh, no.
It just seems like in between there's little breaks where you play like a game or something, but then you're just back into another queue.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, well. I don't know.
That's what life is. A
The
series
waiting
of
queue?
queues.
No, not the waiting way.
The waiting-
the waiting quick.
Waiting, wait.
All the stream commentary would be is wait.
The waiting queue plays anything but Tekken.
Yes.
Uh,
Waiting queue playing, not Tekken.
The waiting Jew.
I would only do that if we only played
That sounds
Tekken.
like a shitty bar. The waiting Jew. You going, maybe you should put a sweater on before you have a beer. That was a I don't know what
No.
Moving away from the racial
Flawless
stereotypes.
Yeah.
Jewish
Moving away-
accent. Flawless.
Look, I'm okay at pretending to be like a stereotypical Jew.
Wait.
I don't eat pork.
Oh.
Well,
Wait, really?
Infinite Crisis is going into open beta on the 14th.
Mm-hmm. And we're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna
Dagless
try
and
that
Pies.
out.
Yep. Conned.
I have no idea what it's like, and I refuse to watch any videos on it because I'm too lazy.
But I have videos. I do
You
badly.
can pick up.
You can throw cards.
You know how in League of Legends how you have like special abilities that you can use like Flash or Ghost or something like that.
Yeah.
In Infinite Crisis they kind of have that, except they also have more fun, more like interactive things, or you can pick up environmental objects and throw them at enemies. You can slow down people, which is like exhaust in League of Legends. What's another cool one, Cross?
Can I pick up like what kind of environmental things are you speaking? You speaking like cars? Or like
Cars.
bags of peanuts?
Bags of peanuts.
Because I would
Cars.
love to throw a bag of peanuts at videos.
Cars and
guys.
comments. It's just cars and comments. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
because there's
well,
a
cars
skill.
is pretty cool.
There's a skill called Meteor, and it lands on people, and then you can also pick up the meteor and throw it. Or sometimes
Yeah, that's one of the coolest things.
you'll drop a meteor on someone, and they'll pick it up and throw it back at you. That's always humiliating.
I actually got a kill like 2 nights ago that I was playing solo queue. There's a person who dropped a meteor on me, almost killed me, and we were both at very low health. I picked up the meteor, threw it right back at him, and killed him. And he was like, I didn't know you could do that. And I'm like, yep.
Humiliate. I also like if you have consume, you just eat the meteor. It's like,
Yeah.
well, that negated the damage. Goodbye.
Well, I think that actually gives you slightly more health than before.
Rock.
The mating
Yes.
queue. Someone make a fanfic. Oh,
The mating
Zaresta
queue.
says okay.
God damn it. Well, all of these suggestions are terrible.
I would say something, but they'd probably give him ideas. So yeah.
Yes, the irrationally angry chickens. Again, I feel like that's a little bit too specific.
Yeah, that's too much on my side. It's got to be spread out evenly within the main players
I
in this game.
really like the name the Cubitrons.
I feel like the stream won't
Look,
load
we'll
properly.
we'll just be the knights, egglings, chickens, Thai Cubitrons.
Oh, Relic.
Relic.
That's right.
Yeah, Relic Thai doesn't have a name for his fans. Or
The Relictrons. Burp, burp, burp.
The
That's what
Relictron
we'll do.
chicken
We'll
night
just pair off and
eggs.
make like smaller channels.
Oh,
Well, then what was the point?
yeah.
I call Cross. I call Cross. We'll play 24-hour stream of Sunset Riders Chicken Nights.
I think we'd beat it in 24 hours.
Well, you have to play
Hopefully.
and again. And
Yeah,
again.
we got the practice. You know how many times we got to Sir Richard Rose and then he just killed us because he's an ass?
Oh my god, that game was so much fun.
Yeah. Oh my god. We like there's 3 videos of it, but it seriously took us like 20 times to beat that game. But yeah, games were great.
We had some really good times with some of the glitches.
And then we had a
I'm
drink
sorry.
at tavern. The tavern.
Yes. The tavern. Drink at tavern.
I'm really
I'm trying to
hungry.
figure
I like
out
to eat at
game
diner.
news.
You trying to figure out what?
I'm looking at a list of game news, and there's like probably about like 8 out of 10 of the news articles are about Titanfall.
Oh. Well, the
Like,
most...
is Titanfall getting live action content? Titanfall is here on Amazon for lower price. Titanfall
Can
with
people
free
trick
game.
Dagless into pre-ordering Titanfall when he doesn't want to?
Yes, they can bamboozle me into pre-ordering something I don't want. Which, supposedly, Titanfall has 35 gigs of uncompressed audio.
The dancing frogs.
Why
That might be a
would-
good one.
That's actually not horrible, but then we'll go to Frog.
What kind of stuff would you guys want to see on our, like, the live stream stuff? Because we're probably just mostly going to live stream whatever, but,
Yeah,
like...
I don't think we should even
Like,
ask people, because it should just be whatever the hell we want.
Yeah, I guess, you're right.
But
If I was at home, I would stream a lot more Infinite Crisis.
What would you guys stream on the channel?
the only thing I plan to stream at some point is Rogue Legacy. I have no plans beyond that, to be honest. But again, I don't even know if I'm ever going to stream, because I can't even do anything.
If only you could get a wired connection to your router, that helps a lot.
I have a wired connection to my router.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, there's
Don't
a
you have a
wire
wireless?
leading from the
Wi-Fi?
hallway under my door into my computer.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I thought, like, when you recorded when you shared your screen with me on Skype, it showed the little Wi-Fi thing.
Nope.
Huh.
I don't know what you were saying. Maybe you were seeing the internet thing that shows two computers.
Maybe it's because
connected?
Windows Vista is just dumb.
Yeah, yeah. But no, we don't have Wi-Fi. We have cable.
Shrekin.
Cross-butt cubeless.
I don't think Buckhiss is gonna stream anything.
He might, when he gets
Maybe.
back. Maybe he'll have better internet.
He is
Who are
back.
you, Crotch Knights? Who are you really? Who are you? God damn it.
Seriously.
Maybe it's butt kiss.
Oh,
That's
I hope.
possible.
Because we saw that he subscribed to one of
Wait a
us, and then we went and checked out his channel, and he subscribed to all of us apparently,
Wait.
and
a
then I
minute.
subscribed to him.
I think it probably is Buttkiss. I'm starting to put all the pieces together. Look.
Buckus, here I have a test. Say butts.
Maybe it's me.
Is it me?
Is it safe?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It just makes too much sense. It has to be him. It has. It,
We'll just have our suspicions, but we
Okay.
can't do anything right now. We'll ask Buttkiss when he's back, and Buttkiss, if it is Buttkiss, he'll tell us.
he'll just say, "Don't worry
we'll
about
see.
it."
We'll see if he gets cut out from the stream, and he doesn't come back. Like if he just stops randomly in the middle of a sentence or something.
That would be a good way to tell.
Yeah, because that would be him then.
Okay. Well, wait.
Any artists out there that want to do something fun, draw a picture of Crotch Knights
No.
and
It's just
send it to me, and I will make it my YouTube page picture.
It's just gonna be
for a
someone
month.
with like full paladin armor, but they're missing like the crotch plate, and they have a speed on.
or the speedos on their head or something.
Oh dear.
That'd be pretty great.
Well, I do have some very important gaming news, and it's actually gaming news that people of my generation have been waiting for a very long time. And they're gonna remake the old school classic Shaq Fu, long since considered the most important game in the fighting community, even today.
You know, there's like a group that's like they want to destroy every copy of that game.
Yes, they have a website. They're trying to
I
destroy
can't
all
believe
copies of
they're.
Shaq Fu.
Are they really remaking Shaq Fu or like
Yes.
making a sequel?
It is a beat 'em up instead of a fighting game, and it is made by
It
the
might
same
actually
company.
be good this
It
time.
might. Yeah, I think it might actually be good. But
That should be great.
the question is, will Shaq still throw Destructo discs? And if the answer is no,
I
then-
really hope so. At
Yeah.
least Destructo basketballs, and he needs to have Destructo ups.
It's not worth. It's not worth playing if he doesn't throw out a Destructor. I have
Yeah.
no idea what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
I know that
That's-
Shaq Fu was a terrible game.
There was a
Yeah,
fighting
that's-
game that had the characters included like a cat girl, a mummy, and a bunch of other like movie monsters, and then for some reason Shaquille O'Neal, a famous basketball player, for no reason, and it was called Shaq Fu, and he used martial arts and threw Destructo discs like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z, and it wasn't a good game.
There's a Jackie Chan game where there's 4 different Jackie Chans, and they're just wearing slightly different clothes. And it's like the Jackie Chan fighting game. It's weird.
There was actually a pretty good Jet Li fighting game, and the way that game came
There's
about,
a lot of good Jet Li fighting games.
there's more than one. Are you sure?
Yeah, like you're talking about. It's like a newer game, right? like
Newer as in
PS2 era.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Well, he went to game developers and was like, I want a game that's based on me. And they're like, this is freaking Jet Li, alright. So
Here we go.
they gave him one. It was pretty good.
It is Shaq Fu returns. This time we won't it up, Dev says. PC fighting game NBA player Shaq O'Neal is asking for $450,000 on Indiegogo, and it'll come to Xbox One and PS4 if it reaches 1.6 million.
It'll probably reach it because it's gotten a lot of hype. But we'll see. But
I hope they fuck it up again. Just like, are you serious? And then there's like death squads out looking for these developers and their families.
the thing is, they're never going to destroy
It's the
Shaq
future I've
Fu
always
because
done.
I have a ROM of Shaq Fu. They can't destroy the digital information.
Shaq Fu, a legend
can.
reborn.
No.
The problem is getting their hands on the digital information is significantly harder.
You can't you can't destroy digital information if it's seeded to enough places.
You could just delete it from everywhere.
How?
It would.
Yes, that's so easy.
you-
Just push the button.
No, I never said it was easy.
It's not
I said,
possible.
I'm just saying it's a thing they could do.
How?
What if I took a hard drive and I put Shaq Fu on there and I disconnected it from my computer?
All they have to do is they have to like get everyone in the world to join their group of people who hate Shaq Fu.
It's easier said than done.
That's true. That would do.
It's like saying we can eliminate world hunger if we eliminate world hunger.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And never mind. The fact that me and Dagless were gonna make a Shaq Fu video. I don't even know if you remember this, Dagless. Because it was like 2 years ago.
I think so.
Okay.
It didn't work.
No, I was like, Shaq Fu's not a bad game. I had it when I was a kid. Like, it's not the best game, but it's not bad. And then I downloaded it, and I played it for a bit, and was like, I remembered wrong. I don't want to play this. This is really bad. Like, the controls were so bad. I couldn't do anything, and then we just didn't do it. We should probably do it, though. You want to do it, Dag?
Maybe.
We should do it.
If we could
anyway.
get ZSNES working, sure.
Yeah, if we could get
Oh,
it.
yeah. Speaking of getting ZSNES working, I don't know if this would work or not, but me, Cube, Buttkiss, and Box all got Operation Flashpoint, and
Oh yeah.
Hamachi wasn't working for me or Box. So what we did is we found this new program called Tungle,
Oh.
and it works, and it doesn't fuck up your internet when you don't have it running.
Whoa.
And
if
it didn't
you're
fuck up my
Dagless.
it didn't fuck up my internet anyways.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we were playing like Operation Flashpoint on local area network, and it was working a lot better than Hamachi. It was
Good.
nice.
Okay.
And maybe that's how we could get ZSNES to work.
Yeah, we should try it. Because I have, there's a playlist on my channel called Chicken Nights, and that was where I was going to have all of me and Dagless's, co-op Super Nintendo games. But then we, couldn't play it anymore.
We did Strider, we did Sunset Riders,
Yeah,
and we did
Contra.
Contra, yeah.
Contra, and we did one more.
Run Saber.
It's the Lawnmower Man.
Oh, yeah, the Lawnmower Man.
Oh,
I
that
forgot.
game.
Another
We
game.
didn't even know we could charge shoot.
Yes. That's another game that I thought was good because I had it as a kid, and then it wasn't as bad as Shaq Fu. At least we played it. But it's not good.
But Shaq Fu wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. It's not the worst game ever.
Not bad.
And
Game. Oh, we also did Street Fighter. Sorry,
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead.
That's right, but that's not on my playlist.
Yeah.
And Combat Tribes, where we find out
Combat
that
Tribes.
New York, the most evil city in the world.
Was the Twin Towers.
It shows the Twin Tower. Oh my god, we had this entire conspiracy theory. Because it had the Twin Tower. Oh, whatever. I don't remember.
That's
what
pretty
we said.
coincidental.
Yes. Oh, well. Well, Deus Ex did predict 9/11 by accident.
Well, Combat Tribes predicted 9/11, except it wasn't 9/11.
But I think they actually said that people crashed planes into the buildings.
Yeah.
But the only reason they didn't have the buildings...
on 9/11.
No, it was, but like the only reason they didn't have buildings was a graphical limitation. So they're just like, terrorists blew it up. Yep.
Is that really why?
Yes. There was a graphical problem because the buildings were too tall.
Oh, by the way, Taz drew Crouch Knights.
Oh my god.
No, that was damn it GST.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, damn it, drew Crotch Knights.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, he gave you blonde hair.
Oh,
No, that's
for God's
That's
sake!
not Cross Knights.
No, it's Crotch Knights.
That's not you.
It's Crotch Knights. It's not.
Yeah.
Apparently, Crouch Knight has blonde hair.
Yeah, it's Crotch
Nice.
Knights.
Well, we're closer to solving the mystery that is Crotch Knights.
I applaud you.
Oh god. Like, what have we wrought? I blame Butkus.
We've wrought best.
You see, image. And then
It's
I
kind of amazing.
put this here.
What are you doing?
Oh, I think I know what he's doing. I think I know what he's doing. I can't find gaming news to talk about. It's too much Titanfall. Way too much Titanfall.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something on Destiny. Oop-a-doop.
Have you on Destiny?
Destiny, yeah.
That's the Bungie Microsoft RPG open world thing.
That's the Bungie Infinity Ward collab.
Yeah, it's like the shooter thing.
God, it's so think 5 years ago when Halo 3 was out, and when Halo 3 was like the big Halo game that just came out, you'd have never thought in a million years that Bungie and Infinity Ward would team up to make a game.
To be fair, I only started realizing who Infinity Ward was at about COD 5. Like, I didn't even know who they were. I knew who Bungie was. Honestly, Halo 1, I really like that game.
It's a pretty good game.
Do not like the rest of the Halos as much. They were fun for the co-op, that's about it. Same for the Call of Duty thing. I really don't see Destiny being anything good.
Well, I have to play it first.
Fair enough, but I don't think it will end up being a good game. I hope it will, because I would love to have another fun game to play.
Yeah, South Park: The Stick of Truth, I thought that was an MMO for some
Yeah,
I don't know
me
why.
too. But
I was under the impression that it was an MMO.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
I don't remember where I heard that, but yeah.
I thought it was going to be like another shitty, like the N64 South Park game where it was like
Oh
shitty
my
trivia and
God.
shitty mini games.
The one where you throw yellow snowballs.
Yeah.
It was basically Perfect Dark, like the weapons had different functions. So like a snowball would turn into a yellow snowball when you charged it.
Cross.
Yes?
Damn it, added a ponytail to that.
Oh.
I've heard that
not-
the new like Stick of
What?
I don't want to
I've
update
heard
the picture, damn it. That's a pretty good ponytail, but I'm not updating the picture again. Take far too much
Go
effort.
on.
Okay, I've heard Stick of Truth is a pretty good RPG. Like I
Yes.
heard it plays like Super Mario RPG,
Mhm.
and that
It has the
sounds
same
like
perfect hit command mechanic.
yeah.
And apparently it's really a lot like you're playing an episode, like a season of South Park.
It's also apparently you can be a Jew. And
Yeah, a class is a Jew.
That sounds like a pretty good class to be.
It is
It
a
is.
really good class. They control the 7 plagues of Egypt.
Can you also be a guy from Jersey?
Oh, that'd be amazing. They should have done that
Oh.
instead of Warrior.
Maybe it's gonna be a DLC class.
You talking about my family? Why are you getting up in my family's business? No, you didn't! Smack!
Yeah, one of the abilities of that class is to bring out Snooki to
Oh
attack.
Oh my
God,
god.
fucking Jesus Christ!
What's a
And if you
Snooki?
screwed up,
That's a
Snooki
Snooki.
tries to
It's
make out
really
with you.
famous. The thing is that your main character doesn't talk, so I don't know if you could be from New Jersey.
Oh, so you're just
The silent protagonist.
the silent protagonist.
They
Yeah.
mentioned that you don't talk, though, apparently. Like, here's
Yeah.
this new guy.
Oh.
He doesn't talk. I think he's hot shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he thinks he's hot shit or something.
But yeah, I don't know. It seems good, but I'm not. It's too expensive.
Have you guys heard about Bravely Default?
No.
No.
Have you?
Well, never mind then. Never mind.
No, explain.
okay.
We,
Nope.
have, we have to fill
fine.
in for another half an hour.
It's this new game come out on the Nintendo 3DS, like Final Fantasy V. It's got job systems and RPG elements. That's all I got to say about that.
Cool.
Go on.
Yeah, there we go. Well, that's all I got to say about that.
Fair enough.
It's an okay game.
Hmm.
Any of you guys ever play Dragon Quest VIII? It's
No.
like Dragon Quest VIII.
I wanted to back in the day, but I wanted to play like
Man, I
Dragon
got a
Quest 6 or something.
8 is the best one, honestly. I got a demo disc for it for my birthday once, and I played it for like days and days. And then I was like, shit, I don't have Dragon Quest VIII. This sucks. And I died.
Well, the one I wanted to play was like this guy lives on an island, and he lives there like for most of his life, and eventually he's just like, I need to get the hell off. So he goes back to the main world, and he finds out the apocalypse has essentially happened, and no one's alive. And somehow
So, wait,
he ends up going back in time, and he's trying to figure out what the hell happened and to see if he can prevent it. And that just sounds like a really cool story.
man,
What game
the
is it?
sequel to Castaway got really out there.
Yeah, the part where Time Hags saw that the world was destroyed and had to travel back in time. That was the extended version.
Wilson! Tom Hanks,
Wilson
you
reveals
forgot me on that island. Now I will destroy you.
Wilson reveals himself to actually be the orb of time. It's like, I am here. You are the only one that truly connected with me. Everyone else just treated me like I was some type of volleyball. But you, you are the one who will save this world.
You saw me for who I was.
My
I
name's
need to make
Voice,
this movie now.
dumbass. You know,
It's loud. That's really loud.
what's really loud? That haircut?
Actions 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, Crouch Knight is gone. I scared
Seriously?
him away. Okay. Yeah. I swear there's something else I want to mention.
What is it?
Oh, because I always mention one new game that I played this week. And so this time I played Bit Trip Runner 2, Legend of Future Alien Rhythm Nation.
Oh yeah, I played that one.
Boogaloo.
So I didn't like the first one because if you died once, you had to go back to the beginning. And I thought this one was different because there were checkpoints. But the checkpoints are really far apart, so sometimes you still have to go back like 2 minutes. So by stage 8, I just got angry and stopped playing it. I don't know if I'm going to play it again.
I mean, Bit Trip Runner, I don't want to say it's bad. It's not bad, but it really is just an over-glorified Guitar Hero with not as great music, you know?
It's like
Like,
Guitar
it's just a
Hero,
rhythm game.
But if you make one mistake, you have to start at the beginning of the song. Like,
Yeah.
Imagine Guitar Hero if you made one mistake, you had to go to the beginning of the song. Like, I
Oh my god.
don't like that. That's the only problem. I would actually be having fun with the game if you had, like, maybe 3 hits or something. If you can make 2 mistakes
Yeah.
before you to start back. But one-hit deaths, no. It's not fun to play the same part of the song over
thing
and over.
is, you're just doing the same thing over and over again anyways.
Yeah.
Like, what really is the appeal? Like, I have one of the Bit Trip Runners, and I played, like, 3 or 4 levels, and I'm like, if this is the entire game, I think I played it in the first level, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they do add... The second one adds more things. Like, first you're just jumping. Then they add floating, jumping, sliding, and kicking. And it gets a bit interesting. But, again, I got, like, almost to the end of a level, died, and the amount that... Like, it actually physically yanks your body back to the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
And I just saw how, like, the expanse of land I'd have to retravel, and I was like, nope! I just stopped forever. So it's just not for me. I feel like it's for weird perfectionists that would start over again anyway.
Yeah.
And then there's all these gold things you can get that can get you new outfits that do nothing important. But it does look very
he's
nice.
pretty good in Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, the thing about Super Meat Boy is that the state, like, when you died, it would send you back at maximum, like, 40 seconds. And that was only really towards the end. Like, usually it'd actually be a lot less than 40 seconds. In this, it can be upward to 2 or 3 minutes. And that I'm not okay with. And the fact that it's based on music, and you have to go back, that means you have to listen to the same part of the song over and over again. So
It's like playing an RPG, getting halfway through the game, dying, and then being like, go back to last save, and it's like, shit, I didn't save, like, ever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those times where it's like 2 hours.
Yeah,
That's
those are the
happened to me.
worst.
Yeah. There's the original Persona, like, you know, Persona Revelations is still popular, but the first one, they would have dungeons where you couldn't save for like an hour and a half, and sometimes you just die.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was, and the encounter rate was so stupidly high. Also, you'd have to fight ghost toilets. That was weird. It's just toilets with a ghostly hand coming out.
I just accidentally showed a bunch of my bookmarks.
No. Why is there
Oh,
anything?
I
well,
showed anything.
Now you guys know what kind of weird porn Cube is into.
Okay, companion, what you have to do is you have your bookmarks in the front, and then you have another page of bookmarks that doesn't show up, and then that's where all the creepy stuff goes. What? Nothing.
Bookmark.
No, I don't think I have
bookmark.
anything weird on my bookmarks.
All the tentacles.
Better double check.
The thing is,
It's like 18. Oh, there's the portal tampon thing. I'm gonna have to.
Companion bought a Dota voice pack for that was GLaDOS as the announcer,
Yeah.
and I made fun of him because he doesn't play Dota, so he just wasted the money. And I said, like, if they made portal tampons, you would buy them, and he's like, I would. So now,
There's portal tampons?
No!
Are you serious?
no, there
Unfortunately-
isn't, but there should be, because one side would be blue and one side would be orange. And I think they would sell.
No, it would start out one side would be blue and one side would be white.
And then it would turn orange. Oh, you're fucked. That's not.
Oh.
Why did I walk into that? God damn it!
Now
Yeah.
now you don't want it. It shouldn't exist.
Now you're thinking with portals.
God damn it!
Why are you so upset? I'm placing a red portal right now.
Oh, for God's sakes! There goes all the female viewers.
There are
What
no
female
female
viewers?
viewers in this chat room.
There
And
are no
never
females
has
who
been.
watch us. There are no
There-
females who play games with us.
There are some females that watch me, but I'm pretty sure none of them.
Okay, watch you maybe.
But oh my god. Well, I don't know. I wish there was a
Look,
female because we could ask them if they would use a
I
portal
would, I would
tampon.
like to think if a female was here, she would find that funny.
Me too. No, I think females would use. I think nerd females would use the portal tampons.
That would be amazing.
mean-
Wouldn't you, like, I mean, wouldn't you rather stick with, like, the brand you know? Like,
What,
I'm
Valve?
assuming, like, you find a brand that works for you, and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that and not change because, you know, I could end up with, like, bloody pants one day.
I think Valve would make a quality tampon.
Well, I guess.
I think we've reached our quota for talking about tampons in one podcast. However,
Talking about
Yes.
tampons in a podcast. Challenge achieved.
all right. Next topic:
There we go.
Fallout tampons. They give you reds.
Fallout tampons? They're really old and shredded.
And they give you radiation poisoning.
Yeah,
and there's pictures of the Vault Boy on it doing something.
You just get 20 reds. It's fine, but they work.
I thought you said that we're done talking about tampons.
I just
Look, it's different. It's Fallout
yes,
tampons.
different type. We reached our quality for Portal. All right.
Oh my god! I just had a great idea. Fucking Vault Tech condoms.
All tech.
They'll keep it
Yeah.
all locked up.
Yeah, strong like a vault.
Oh god. Well, that happened.
This got awkward.
No, not really.
Look,
Um,
people enjoy it.
I've been playing Skyrim.
hooray!
How do you like it?
I think it's really fun. I am a cat, and I am called Cube, and then in parentheses the Dark Eye Cat. You know how like wrestlers have their name in parentheses.
Are you an unarmed character?
No, I am an archer, and that's why it's called the Dark Eye because like I aim and I hit my target a lot, and I kill things. Pew pew pew. I'm at like 75 archery. It's pretty great.
I made a character once because you can easily glitch like illusion so that you can get 100 really quick. So I made a character who was naked. He would cast invisibility and then he would walk around and stab people with a knife. It was great.
And there's a sneak thing, like they have the skill trees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you can do 16 times damage with a knife.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was killing everyone in one hit, and then people would like see you, but they'd be like, "Oh, where is he?" Because with invisibility, even if they detect you, they don't know where you are. So it's just super overpowered.
Yeah, I really like just crouching and shooting the arrow like 100 feet away, hitting a person in the head, and they're like, "Oh, there's somebody around here. Must have been my imagination then." And they just keep walking.
Arrows sticking out of the back of their head.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Have you ever been interested in Skyrim Cross?
I've been interested. See, I have this weird thing where I feel like I need to play Morrowind first, even though I don't.
Well, there's Morrowind, then there's Oblivion, then there's Skyrim.
I'm not going to play Oblivion because the leveling up system angers me.
Oh.
But I would play Morrowind.
Well, then you wouldn't like Morrowind either. It works the same way in Morrowind.
No, it doesn't. The like everyone on Earth does not level up with you in Morrowind. That's the part that pisses me off.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the whole you have to level up your swordsmanship.
No, I'm cool with that. That sounds great actually, but I'm not cool with guardsmen being the same
There's
strength
mods
as me at the beginning.
that can change that.
I've heard that, and maybe I would go through that, but and I remember that's another game that like it was the AI was supposed to be revolutionary when it came out, and it just wasn't.
It was good for its time.
On the first stage,
maybe not the best.
The first stage with the king, he was like running away, and then he just kept on running in front of my arrows. I'm like, you're trying to get me to kill you, aren't you? Like,
well, he dies anyway, so.
Yeah, but like, not from my arrows. Well, all right, from my arrows, but that was his fault. Like, I don't know. It just pissed me off right at the beginning, and then I found
it really
out
pissed me off.
I got angry.
Yeah.
Oh my god, EA freemium tampons.
Yeah.
You have to pay.
Premium.
They're freemium, but in order to wear them.
Look, we sold you the tampon, but if you want them to absorb blood, you need to pay an extra $100.
This is just the preview. If you want these essential features.
Okay, wait a minute. Q was gonna say something. Let's not.
I was gonna say I got Skyrim when it first came out on the Xbox, but then my disc tray broke, so I couldn't play it.
Oh.
And I was doing questline, like the part where you go up to the mountain, like you scale that mountain. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then I went up to a village, and this dude was like, "Hey, drink some beers with me. We'll have a beer drinking contest." And then I do, and then suddenly I pass out and I wake up all the way across the world. And I'm like, what? And then I have like 10 hours of stuff to do before I can get back to the other thing that I was doing.
That's a Daedric quest. You're not supposed to even do that until you're like level 20.
Jesus Christ. I mean...
I'm pretty sure the guy who challenged you to a drinking contest is like the Daedric god of partying and being a dick.
I'm
like,
the god
honestly,
of
being a dick is part of his job.
So he's just a frat boy.
He just, like, kicks people in the nuts.
Rochambeau, bitch.
He has a show, Tomahawk.
You've been tomahawked. Take that, Ashton. But I feel like Skyrim I might have the same problem that I had with Fallout 3, where instead of playing forward, I just kept on getting more and more side quests and not completing them. Like, oh god. It's too many side quests.
Obsidian tampons. A few glitches cause it to not absorb blood. You'll have to wait for the next patch to use the tampon. It looks pretty, though. You can show yourself using them online.
I'm starting to think game companies should stay out of the tampon market, except for maybe Valve. I still think Valve
Yeah.
would do a good job.
Valve is secure.
And then you get the tampon trading cards.
And then they use VAC, Valve Anti-Cheat.
Only Valve.
How do you cheat at tampons?
Well, it would prevent your boyfriend from cheating on you, because you'd have Valve
No,
anti-cheat.
see,
It would
Valve
put a-
wouldn't sell.
It'd put a code on us. Never mind. I don't want to say this is too much.
Oh, God.
Valve wouldn't make them. It would just provide a platform for which girls can go to buy them from other companies,
Ah.
and they would call it Steam.
It's just gonna be a new tab next to the software. It's gonna be feminine hygiene products.
Tampons. Oh god.
Oh, God, why have we not...
Okay, 1 second. We need to keep this under wraps. Oh, you guys
It's too
can't
late.
say anything, and we'll pitch this to Valve tomorrow.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Gabe, we've got an idea for you.
Now hear us out. Steam tampons. Don't stop reading. We've thought this out more than you might think. We haven't though, because the net
So give
subject
us
just
money.
says
Money, money, money.
portal tampons, and then the email ends. I'd be fine with this.
Remember that time 15 minutes ago when we said that was enough talking about tampons? on the
Yeah, well,
podcast?
damn it, kept on
Obviously it
expanding on
wasn't
the
enough.
idea.
Damn it!
Maybe it's time I derail this by reading the fanfic.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
All right.
You'd
Yeah.
have to censor it.
Well, that's what I was going to do.
I can't. What? Butkus actually said he was going to make a fanfic without sex, but he hasn't done it.
A lot of people said they were going to make fanfics, and Zaresto's the only one to do it.
Zaresto's really good at it.
He's pretty good at it.
Too good, if you ask me.
It's like he's going into another dimension and seeing this all happen.
No, that's not what it is. There's no
That's exactly
such
what
thing
it
as
is.
the Octopus Rift in any dimension. I'm convinced of this. Alright.
Do.
So the podcast is over. I'm going to sleep. Megabyte.
Okay, bye. I'm going to go
This
get
is-
some food.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be the waiting queue podcast and the
You
best.
guys have to wait here until the podcast ends.
We should do that sometime, where we just start the podcast for 3 minutes and then we all just leave. And we don't come back for 15 minutes. And we offer no
No,
apologies or
well-
explanation.
What we should do is we should have we should in advance set up a podcast and just talk about shit, and then when the podcast is actually on, we put a recording of us putting the sentences together, I, Dagless, am,
Oh, God. That
Sounds
sounds
fan?
like sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I'll do it,
Okay. Will you?
except I won't.
You wouldn't
I
even send me an
actually did-
audio clip of your own video.
No, I have it now.
Oh.
The internet was gone for a month.
Oh, yeah. I'm still probably not going to make the animation, you know that, right?
I know, which is why I'm not going to send it to you.
You already have it, but you're not going to send it to me?
Well, you're not going to do it
But then why did you even get it?
with sending it to you.
But then why did
Because
you...
I thought at that point it was a chance.
Okay, the internet's strangling Dagless.
Yeah, I think. I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe it's me. Now everyone's breaking up. Oh, dear.
Yeah, this is the part where it all falls apart.
Well, we lasted
Oh
pretty
god,
long.
falls apart.
You know,
Hmm?
I don't know. Should we have Dagless read out that fanfic?
No. Okay.
No.
Well, we only have
Okay.
10 minutes left. We
We could talk about what's going on.
Cro-
Uh-oh.
Ross stared into his room,
Oh,
empty,
son of a
cleaned
bitch.
out.
No.
Only a lone mattress sat
See,
in the
the worst
corner.
part is he
there was
accurately
something
portrayed
on the
my room.
mattress.
No. God damn.
What looked like a sugary blue fluid, but
Son of
he
a
couldn't
bitch.
make out any more details. Squinting, he staggered towards the mattress. Suddenly, he found himself getting pulled back, blinded, muffled. Someone was waiting for him. Someone had pounced on Cross. Cross felt his consciousness fade away slowly. He accepted the darkness, a welcome addition to his life, reminding him that he needed more sleep.
Okay, can we stop
He-
there and just leave it a cliffhanger? And if you want to know more...
I have to get to one part, and
No.
then it's fine. Okay, it He awoke to find himself on the mattress, covered in the fluid he had observed before. Although he was numb all over and there was a ringing in his ears, he proceeded to examine the fluid. It was gack, blended with Fago. He concluded this by taking a large gulp, enjoying how the sticky juice ran down his throat. Looking around, he noticed 2 more figures dressed in all black, the only distinguishing features being their masks. They wore cartoon old lady masks, reminding Cross of his childhood, but not in a good way. And then redacted.
Yeah.
The violation proceeded as they picked him up with the familiar fluid, Fagak. He accepted it, but he sure didn't enjoy it. Okay, redacted. Cross was dumbstruck after all. Why would his 2 buddies redacted him in such a manner? He made sure to get to the bottom of this mystery. As soon as the coast was clear, he rushed to the local library in only his underpants.
Wait, this is new.
He got a few foul looks while in town. What?
That's new, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a bit more tame.
Okay.
He still managed to get into the library computer without any major problems. Like any educated individual, he first turned to Yahoo Answers asking if your buds redacted you, and they have redacted. Much to his surprise, it was answered almost immediately. Boy, they work fast, thought Cross as he inspected the reply. It was a rather lengthy paragraph telling him that he needs to contact his local juggalo to fully describe the situation. Always one to trust the internet, he went to look for a juggalo in his area. With no luck, he tried to contact the one person he could still trust, Dagless. Sticking up on his phone, he struck up a chat. Cross, dude, I need your help quick. Dagless, what is it? Cross, where is nearest juggalo? Dagless, I don't know any. Wait, I think you might be in luck. Ask Zaresto.
Oh, for
Cross,
God's sake.
ugh, that creepy guy who writes fanfics of me. Dagless, yep, that one. Cross closed the chat and reluctantly opened a new one with Zarest. Dude, do you know where I can find a juggalo? No reply. Frustrated, Cross threw his phone at an old lady who was in his way and marched out of the public library.
It's so accurate.
Saw next he could not believe. A golden DeLorean was sitting outside of the library. Real flames coming out of his exhaust as it idled there. Inside sat a man, a robe covering his perfectly toned body. The only thing visible was his face, painted to look distinctly like a juggalo. Gurin no Yumiya blared out of the car as Cross slowly made his way towards it.
What blurred?
Gurin no Yumiya.
I'm assuming that's an
Here,
anime
I'll post
thing.
it. I'll post it in the chat eventually. Are you that Zaristo guy? Cross asked, perplexed. The juggalo did nothing, but merely opened the passenger door, beckoning Cross to enter.
Please
Once
tell me
Cross
I'm
was
going.
snugly strapped
Oh, son of a bitch.
in, the door slammed shut and the engine began to growl. As the growl of the engine intensified, Cross became more tense. But suddenly, bam, the car jetted forward and began to climb into the sky. Cross noticed how fitting Gurin no Yumiya was to this situation, kept silent, for fear of disturbing the person controlling his life at that current moment. The ride was short,
This is
however.
so
and with
detailed!
10 minutes, they began their descent into a deserted swamp. They landed directly to a rather small shack, obviously the place the juggalo meant for Cross to come to. As they entered the shack, Cross noticed a massive shrine, the words Violent J imprinted everywhere.
Violent J.
Violent J. And
Okay.
images of some god among men adorning the walls. The hooded man motioned for Cross to kneel before the shrine. Cross reluctantly complied, although he was unsure of what to do. However, he trusted this would give him answers, whatever those answers may be. Quietly touching the shrine, he whispered, "What do I do?" Almost instantaneously, a phrase pierced into his head. "Tail 'em until they suffer." At first,
What?
Cross was perplexed,
I am
but then he
perplexed.
noticed the emphasis on the word tail. It took him a while to realize this was a reference to his hair, his ponytail. And what about it? He strained thinking about it, but then he noticed he could control his hair and move it around like a muscle. Straining harder, he realized he could grow hair at a whim. He knew what he had to do. Whispering a silent thanks to the entire room in general, He ran out of the shack and catapulted himself to where he knew the two ruffians would be.
Wait.
He used his hair for movement, like Spider-Man, except with hair. Can I continue, Cross?
Yes, I'm actually... Yes.
Oh my god. Let me just say, this guy put way
Yeah,
too much
this
work
was
into it.
really detailed.
This is what I wanted when I asked. This is what I wanted.
Okay.
He finally made his way to the building. He sensed them inside. He dove through the window, breaking up whatever tea party they were having, and using his hair to strangle them both. All right, payback time, Cross shouted. The two merely grinned. Suddenly, they morphed into a massive blob, escaping Cross's hair.
No!
Before Cross could counter, the blob had then formed into Cthulhu and Cross out of the window from whence he came.
Oh.
Still trying to recover, Cross struggled to get himself up, even when Cthulhu loomed above him. It looked as though game over, as the beast readied the killing blow. But then Shrek came in and clobbered the abomination with his signature move he called the Onion. Fortunately, Shrek got snared by Cthulhu's counterattack and was unable to save Cross fully. But Cross knew what he needed to do. Channeling his inner powers, Cross finally managed to go Super Saiyan. Cthulhu, stunned by this drastic turn of events, exploded into Fago shortly after. And that's why you can no longer say Tekken in the chat. And then it's a picture of Soto, except it's Kermit the Frog.
Alright. It was a good idea for you to read that.
Nice. Very nice.
Other than the tentacle dick rape.
Yeah, I gotta say, it had a concerning start. But,
Well, you had to have a revenge plot
Yeah,
yes,
there had to be a reason for you to want a revenge.
against me and Buckus, who
Yeah.
morphed
Who were
into a blob
actually-
that then turned into Cthulhu.
yes, who were actually one half of Cthulhu each, respectively. I was about to say, that Gigolo led me wrong, because that tail thing did not work out.
The
But
funny
I guess...
thing is, you went to Yahoo Answers to ask what you do if buds rape you with tentacle dicks.
Well, good job keeping
That
that redacted.
Look, I didn't quote it exactly. I could be lying about what it was.
Also, why would I go to Yahoo Answers instead of Google?
Look, because that's where all stupid questions go. What do you do if your friends rape you? I don't know. Like, there's no answer to that.
I like that that's the problem of the story that I had with the most. Like, I would go to Google. Everything else I think could happen.
Zeresto, you need to keep them more PG with so that Cross will let me read them.
Yeah,
if they
'cause-
get too bad, Cross will not let me read them.
Yeah, I
By
like
the way,
them-
we should...
I like the DeLorean and the Super Saiyan and the ponytail thing. It didn't really need the rape, did it? Did it?
I hope Violent J becomes a like. I want to know more about Violent J. He's mysterious.
We should probably say what's on her channel and wrap it up.
Well, I'm assuming Dagless has nothing because he hasn't had internet for a year.
Oh no, actually,
Oh.
I am I have videos I just haven't uploaded yet, so I
Okay.
have a lot of Starbound. I have some. I'm going to be doing Deadly Premonition because they finally fixed it.
Oh, nice. I assume
Oh,
they were just
yeah?
going to leave it broken
Yeah.
forever.
So yeah, I'll actually be able to Let's Play that now, which is going to be great. And that's everything for now.
Yeah, you're finally back after 8 years.
Whenever we get the stream up, like our streaming channel, I'm going to do a Dark Souls stream where I play a level 1 character and then rape noobs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be fun. What are you guys doing?
What's on your channel?
What about you, Cross? Oh.
Ha 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 ha!
Okay, well, I have Monaco and some Left 4 Dead 2, and that's all I have recorded. I have nothing else recorded.
It's Monaco.
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 Anyway,
Macaroni.
I should record some more Sword of the Stars, The Pit, and Minerva.
We
I need
should
to
play
do that.
some Gary's mod or something eventually.
Oh yeah, I also streamed some Gary's mod, and I don't know if I'm going to use any footage from those because it was just me and Buckus. So I'll see. I'll look through it and see if that's any good, and I can make another highlights. But what about your channel, Cross? Zoop Zoop.
Final Fantasy VII. I think I'm getting close to the end, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure. I don't know though. I might be. And I think I'm getting close to the end of Papa and Yo 2, but I don't know. I've released all that I've recorded. I also have 2 more episodes of FTL where I play the stealth ship. And those are really old, by the way. Those are from several months ago. I just never got around to editing them. Murder, the Gary's mod mode Murder. I have 3 episodes of that. They were all from the same play session. It was 2 hours of gameplay that I cut down to like 45 minutes and 3 different episodes.
Is that the time we played, or...?
No, I don't think I've ever played Murder with you, Dagless. The first time I played, you were on no internet day vacation break. There might be something else that I'm not remembering. Oh well, eventually I'm gonna play Dust, but I don't know when.
Dust in the Elysian Tale?
Yes, Dust the Elysian Tale. Not Dust, you are a ball of lava. That's a different one.
Alright.
And I think that's it. Again, there's gonna be days where there's just no videos because my job takes up a lot of time and mental energy.
There's probably going to be a whole bunch of multiplayer stuff. You never know what we'll do that someone will record too, so...
Yeah. But it's just... Oh, and there's Trouble in Terrorist Town footage that's really good, but it's really annoying to edit because we were on a server with a bunch of kids talking. So there's just so much I have to edit out because you can't even hear what's going on. But some really funny things happened. So I have to.
My throat hurts from laughing from that fucking fanfic.
If something horrible happened to Cross when he got in that car with that gigolo, I wouldn't have felt sorry for him.
I'm just glad I'm the only one you can trust.
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't rape you.
That's true. Well, not in this one.
I really hope I don't.
Yeah, I think in the first one. Pretty sure.
Anyway, before any more weird things happen, we should probably head off.
Well, I wanted to say really quickly to remember to, if you guys want, to try to think of a name for our streaming channel.
Oh wait, the poll. I have to check the straw poll.
Oh yeah, and also if you haven't gotten your votes in on straw poll, go there and do it.
Well, I'm checking it now. It's too late. You've been destroyed.
Oh, okay.
It looks like meow. If that had won, I would have been so angry. God damn it, companion.
Hey, Blue won.
Blue did win, because the second choice of Meow, which has 4 votes, is disqualified. So...
Damn it.
I'm gonna be getting a blue Xbox 360 controller. Thank you for the help.
That's the one I told him to pick, by the way, because it was lightest on the eyes.
Wait, you told him to pick
This has been the Wait and Q podcast for
the one I told you to pick.
14.
No.
Goodbye.
Alright, goodbye. Thanks for the help.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
And if you want to write fanfics, please keep the sex out.